Morgan Waters from Sweet Thing, and you're at Popularity.
The album's going to be released in September. What can you tell us about it, and what can we expect?
Whew. It is a 35-minute vacation to a wonderful place called Planet Sweet Thing. I don't know what I'm saying. It's a catchy pop record with, loud guitars and harmonies, and it's kind of all over the place. It's, a little bit of everything. It's a lot of fun. We're really proud of it.
Is there one memory that really stands out from the creation of the album?
The first time we went to Sunset Sound Studios was insane. That's where we recorded the drums, and that was in LA. So that was an amazing thing. It was just like being able to go in that room where, Led Zeppelin and the Stones have been. It was pretty cool.
Were there any lows that you had while recording?
The low for me was always the day off a week. So that's, just because I was like, let's keep recording, it's so much fun. But of course, on our days off, we went surfing and stuff, so it wasn't that bad. But for me, that was the low.
What would you say is the biggest challenge that's facing the band right now?
I guess it's just the challenge is just keep going. keep stay true to what we like, and just don't worry about the stuff on the side. It's all about what we're happy with musically, and it's just about sort of the creative, all that stuff. It's the unknown is the scary part.
Can you describe your attraction to music?
I just love the way that stuff sounds, that music stuff. It just sounds good to my ears.
What would you say is your favorite part about the album making process?
Laying down sick bass lines.
Is there anything that you changed about the way the process was this time, next time around?
It'd be nice to have our own chef on hand, and Thai masseuses. What's the plural of masseuse? I don't know.
How did you know when the album was done? Is it just a feeling that you got?
Well, we actually had a board on the wall, and each time we finished a track, if we finished the drums for Lazy Susan, we cut out a piece of paper and glued it on. So we knew the album was done when the whole thing was covered in squares.
Has the album met all the expectations that you had before you started making it?
Definitely. Our moms love it.
What are your hopes for the album?
That people like it and are drawn to us and need to come to our shows and need to buy our album and enjoy us.
What would you say you're trying to open people's minds up to with your music?
That rock music can be fun. It's the blend of rock and pop. That it's cool to try.
Do you think that you can still listen to music as a fan, or because of the position you're in, do you find that you're more critical?
I think it's a bit of both. But I think the emotional response I get from listening to music is the same as someone who doesn't play an instrument. I think it sort of transcends your own experiences.
Do you feel that the success you've achieved puts too much pressure on you, or is that pressure what you need to keep you creative?
No, I think pressure is good. You just have to stay true to what you think is good and not try to pander in order to please other people. You have to fight for your right to partay.
What makes you furious, and what opens your heart?
When other people try to mess with my shit. What opens my heart? Experiencing something in art, whether it's music or film, that just feels right and honest.
Can you talk a bit about the artistic growth that you experienced throughout the creation process for the album?
When we started out, the songs were written more in the rehearsal space and more groove-based because of it, more like energy-based songs. Now they're more crafted pop songs.
What do you love most about the current state of music right now?
I love in the big pop acts how there's sort of a fearlessness that's coming through with people like Lady Gaga and Kanye West. I mean, there's a mixing of influences, and you know, everything's kind of mixing up now. It's not, I guess, because of the internet and stuff. It's like people aren't just sticking to one genre. They're kind of cross-pollinating stuff, and I don't know. It's interesting and exciting.
Can you give me a snapshot of the coming months for you?
Touring, hanging out, high-fiving each other, eating nachos.
Do you have anything you'd like to say to the Readers of Popularity?
Da, 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 da.